Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing beautifully well. We're cracking on with the Oman campaign and we're on day 5 already. So I haven't done this mission, Chop 6 has done it, so take it away.
Okay, so new sheet, layout's pretty much the same. We're starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, nice and light because everyone didn't like the nighttime mission. Usual respawn conditions, FC, disconnect, bugged aircraft, lag, etc. Your objectives are split up, so blue are defending today and red are attacking. There is sea targets, building targets, and enemy air. If you look at the picture, it shows 130 mile roughly for the reds and 100 mile for the blue. That should give blue time to set up their cap so we can take off whenever you're ready. And that's pretty much it, unless there's any specific questions. There's no waypoints or anything, it's all eyeball stuff.
I didn't see what's been defended or bombed.
Yeah, so you got a spy station to look for near Kasab.
Yeah.
And blue have the option of shooting down a red supply cargo plane coming in from the north in the Iran territory. You can see the waypoints for it at the top of the map there.
Copy.
You can see it's kind of which way it comes in. There's 2 pictures in Intel, just shows the plane you're shooting down and the base.
Roger. Do we know the angels of the plane?
No, you don't.
So I'm going to just do a rough count. I just want to make sure it's roughly fair. What we don't want is 20v7, it'd be stupid. So, blues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 on the blues. Let me guess 7 on the fucking red. Red team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's currently 14 v 20, which is a little bit unfair. Do you want me to hop onto the red side?
Yes.
Those
2 helicopters could go red.
Peter and Bree, what are you doing? Going blue or red? Talk fast. Or don't. We tried. Right, I guess I'll have to sort it out as usual. I'm going to go on Opal.
Cap, not here, man.
F14.
They're not even accounted.
Okay, I'm going to delete myself there. Okay, so that takes that down to 17 v 15. I think that's okay, guys, isn't it? 17 v 15. Should we have 10 minutes just planning, just so we know what all the groups are doing?
If we can get Viggens in with BK90s, I've looked at the picture. It's sufficiently dense. We can kill it all.
Are you sure? Because aren't those like confetti?
Yes, so they won't kill. I think there's a few bunkers in there. They won't be killed, but the barracks will, the TV towers will, pretty much everything else will.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll all be pretty densely packed.
Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you want the cap to do? How do you want to just go in early? Do you want us to go in with you, slightly ahead of you?
So if we went in early, it'd have to be really early. I'm currently having a few issues with the cartridges that I'm trying to test out, so it's probably looking like going in later. And yeah, it just means that...
Let them burn their gas off, that's fine.
Yeah, we let them burn their gas off. We can go in, I think it's about 20 minutes from takeoff to target. So as long as we've got 20 minutes notice, we can sit on the ground and wait.
Can I hunt their AWACS again and shoot it down just to wind them up?
Can if you want.
You can't do just
It's necessary 100, remember.
Remember, we have, we're very short on cap. So sending people off to go destroy AWACS, whilst lovely, means that if all our cap's been shot down when you arrive back, it was completely.
I've only got short range missiles though.
So if what I would suggest if we're letting them waste their fuel, why don't 4 of us at least go and try and draw them out over the ocean, and then just retreat back into our SAMnet?
Yeah, sure. Make it good pilots though, because stupid pilots will just die and get over.
Yeah, no. I'll go do that, and then probably won't even engage them. I'll just draw them out as best I can because they'll think we're up to something.
Fighters going in. Depending on what happens, I'm going to sit by the 2 islands in my flanker, and then if I can, I'll get into the Kasab Hills and cause absolute chaos.
If you can get them in there, but they're going to be putting 50 more AMRAAMs on you. I mean, not AMRAAMs, you know what I mean.
Well, I'm not really worried about the F-14s because how many of them? 4? That's not as bad. There's 8 F-16s. They're going to be the real pain.
And one of them's Whistler, so you can say there's 3.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was
There actually is 3 because the other.
That was a burn because I shot him down last week.
Oh, no.
What's the defenses
And
like on the target?
So we've got Ral, Cap.
Yeah, guys, so tactics-wise, when the vegans enter the target area, are we gonna do anything? Should we push further to the west to divert? Do we cover them over the target area?
Your only targets really that are of any importance are your 18s and your AV8s because they're the ones that carry the JTAMs that can strike. So if you can spot them by some miracle on your data link, probably the Harriers will be the slower ones. Then yeah, because all that's going to leave is their
What are the Harriers striking?
Yeah, what are the Harriers doing?
Yeah, we don't care about their strikers.
Oh no, they're not striking. We are, aren't we? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, and I'm just thinking as well, in case because they'll be watching the chat and they'll know if we don't take off, they'll wait as well. So if at least 4 of us go, they'll think something's up and they'll start watching. And then we.
Sounds good. Plus, that'll mean that if they try and go for that transport, then you can intercept.
Exactly, and then the idea is before you guys head out, that we will be back refueled and back up again. Then,
As a contingency, if we all continue waiting and they all blast off and all just charge for a tanker, do we just continue waiting?
I mean, what's the bad thing that happens if we lose the cargo plane?
No, I wouldn't stress about it too much. Don't sacrifice the main mission for it.
Yeah,
so if we have a few aircraft up to kill anyone who fancies their chances, then we should do so. But if they all go for it, that's fantastic for us. They kill it. They spend several hours traveling north and back south again. We sneak.
Yep, roger that. That works, guys. It gives us a good free reign.
That plane's going to take over an hour to get to our base anyway, so that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Don't get caught over the sea because the 16s will tear you a new one unless you're in a fast Jeff. If you get slow, they'll absolutely ruin you over the sea. So just be careful. Castroom's got good hills behind it, so we should be alright on that front. And yeah, I'm not going to get too close to Kasab because of the sounds.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Here's to stay alive and just remember burn their fuel. So if they chase after you, great, turn around and let them chase you.
So then, just quickly for Aston flight, then we'll take off pretty much within like the first 10 minutes or so. Head out towards Abu Musa.
Should we take off early again to piss them off?
Head off to Abu Musa area and try and draw them away from that straight line. And then as soon as they start coming towards us, we'll head back towards our base. And then we'll see what they do. And then maybe we'll loop round north a little bit and then try and get them up there a bit. And then we'll probably, by the time we've done that, we'll probably RTB and rearm, refuel.
Magic has the SAMs on scope. Magic cap flights, pop-ups taking off from Al Maktoum International. Bullseye from Al Maktoum. Range from lead of current flight 105 miles. My radar off for now. I don't mind, I'll shout it out. Magic picture, 2 flights. First flight, southwest of Bullseye, 80 miles, bearing northeast. Many ships, unknown quantity. Bentley lead, Group 1, bearing 131, 83 miles, Angels 22, flanking left. Singleton breakoff, 159, 79 miles, Angels 1, flanking right. Looks like he's headed for our AWACS. FMP update Magic, I will prioritize him if you need me to. Ship 126, 74 miles, Angels 22, flanking left. All flights Magic, picture 3 groups. First group, southwest of Bullseye, 50 miles, 3 ship, flanking northeast. Second group, southwest of Bullseye. Large group, multiple ships, 86 miles, flanking northwest. Singleton, southwest of Bullseye, 122 miles, flanking, bearing north. Radar high, it's not 174, 79 miles, Angel 17, hot. Bentley 1, Singleton, 181, 64 miles, Angels 25, hot. 165. Absent flight. Target is now 175, 64 miles, Angels 25, hot. That's an out. Tomcat, do you this frig 139?
139 Tomcat.
Yeah, Roger, boys, we need you up here ready because the Tomcats are just hitting us at 60 miles. We need you to engage them.
Copy, Tomcat scrambling.
Yeah, I'm just made you go.
Let's go.
Absent flight, hostile is now 178, 48 miles, Angels 28, hot. Bentley flight, same target, same vectors. What weapons did you decide on in the end?
Naughty ones, don't tell anyone.
The naughty ones, don't tell anyone, gotcha. You can say I've got the ship, wasn't so well. Yes.
There is a friendly 290, 1 mile, and a friendly guerrilla group bearing 130, 22 miles.
Okay, let's get stuck in, boys.
Bentley 1, Singleton 179, 48 miles, Angels 29, hot. 179, tracking you, tracking you. Roger, I think I have him on daily. Opal flight. Once you're airborne, 151, 65 miles, Angels 29, hot.
151, I heard.
139, route man, radio check. Take a shot of route.
Roger.
There is a friendly Thunder, 12 o'clock high.
All flights, Singleton turning cold. All flights, magic, picture, 3 flights, first group, east of Bullseye, 16 miles, heading northeast. Second group, south of Bullseye. 3-4 miles. Multiple ships heading northeast.
What do you see, Sky?
Third group, Singleton. 2-4, let's see. Correction, Singleton, southwest of Bullseye. 100 miles. I'm going to try and sneak across. I'm routing direct. I'm a master at the moment. Opal flight, bearing to large group, 107, 104 miles, flanking right. Flanking left, correction.
Correct into 104.
Looks like nails, 7 o'clock.
Okay, we've got 2 Tomcats out of the Vanguard looking for contacts, guys.
Stallion 1, 3 ship, bearing 094, 84 miles, flanking left. Bentley 1, Singleton, 194, 61 miles, Angels 3, flanking left.
Cap targets on the nose. Twin pop-up groups, multiple targets. Angels 4-0, Angels 3-0, Tomcats.
Oh, we got nails right on our 6.
Bentley 3, ship, bearing 071, 78 miles, flanking left.
Let's go, we see those Tomcats at 3 and 4. I guess not.
Bentley 3, 103, 60 miles, Angels 30, hot.
Captain Airborne with me.
Kingston, what's our group name?
You're right, boss. I don't know why Skill isn't talking, I can't hear him either.
What's our... I said, what is our group name?
Stand by. I believe it's Opal, but stand by for confirmation.
Magic Mind knows target running from right to left. You're basically on a dead course to that distance. This is Bentley 1 calling. Bentley 1, affirm Seahorse.
Nails, 8 o'clock.
Affirm Seahorse, range 48 miles.
12 o'clock.
Right to left, Angels 1, descending towards
78 miles, 28,000.
Copy, I've got him on
3 ship,
I'll get him on.
090, 79 miles, 31,000.
Stallion 1, Ghost Fox. 4 ship, Bra 109, 50 miles, Angels 28, hot. Copy that. Aston 1, OB, same group, 073, 70 miles, Opal flight, 3 ship, 090, 70 miles, Angels 31, flanking left. Singleton, 094, 61 miles, Angels 27, hot.
I've got those bandits, TWS locked.
Opal 3, Singleton. Opal 3 is Kingston, Singleton 088, 70 miles, Angels 29er, flanking left.
Cap firing all the AMRAAMs.
We have a bandit.
Phoenixes.
090, 55 miles, 31,000.
Opal 4, Ralman. 4 ship, Bra 081, 76 miles, Angels 31, hot. Seahorse target is now landed. Be aware, stay aware, we're at 31 miles off your nose. Roger, I believe I've got that AWACS on the scope map. Affirm, AWACS is 161, 62 miles, 2 Angels 2-6, flanking right.
Yep, that's what I see. Thank you, man. Just get back on comms, SOS died.
Ah, about bloody time.
Missile, 12 o'clock high.
Skill Fox detachable.
Missile, 10 o'clock high. Break left. Missile,
Skill,
10 o'clock
Singleton.
high. Break right.
099, 38 miles, Angels 3-4 hot.
Missile, 5 o'clock high. Break left.
Correction, target turning cold.
Concentrate 139. Charlie.
Roger.
Yeah, I don't know my hotel.
Kingston, all targets flanking right. Nearest target 084, 50 miles, Angels 29.
7 o'clock.
Stallion 1, all targets cold. This is Echo Fox, all targets cold. Standing, copy, standing.
I'm trying to find FC3 because my keyboard stopped working in DCS.
Cap cold.
Missile, 4 o'clock high. Hot.
Magic Thunder 1 is key down for SA.
5 o'clock high.
If you could give me
Hot.
periodic
Break left.
situation awareness
Missile,
updates, that'd be
5
much
o'clock
appreciated.
high. Hot. Break left. Oh shit, no. 5 o'clock.
Bentley 1, no hostiles in your immediate AO.
Thank you.
Opal 4, Rowman, stay in tension.
Doing exactly what you told me. You told me to turn 180. Johnson's going to RTB and restart DCS. It's been weird.
Rowman, Singleton, 084, 68 miles, Angels 4, flanking right.
Confirm.
Spike, 1 o'clock. And Nails, 3 o'clock.
Beamer 1, Talon, Singleton, 068, 46 miles, Angels 32, hot. Second group, 3 ship behind him, 062, 60 miles, Angels 30, hot. Stallion 1-1, 4 ship off your nose, 121, 53 miles, Angels 30 through 37, flanking right. Magic Picture, 3 groups. First group, north of Bullseye, 31 miles. Angels 30 through 39er, flanking, heading west. Second group,
2 o'clock.
northeast of Bullseye, 46 miles. Angels 38 through 43, circling. Third group, southeast of Bullseye, 10 miles. Angels 1-2 through 30, heading northwest. Cap, Opal 1, Singleton 067, 36 miles. Angels 3-4, hot.
Lock him up, motherfucker.
Second group behind him, 3 ship 061, 47 miles. Angels 27 through 42, hot.
Wilco.
Skill. Ships same bearings, distance to closest ship. Spike.
some nails, 2 o'clock. Here we go.
Well, they're really so far from the coastline, I reckon. Open for Roundman.
Cab Winchester
Singleton,
RTB.
08560 miles, Angels 20, flanking right. AWACS is 13769 miles, Angels 26, hot. Skill, 3 ship, at your 2 o'clock, 105 for 51 miles. Angels 9 through 31, hot. After Danny, wall from 067 to 103, about 9 ships, Angels 42 through 9, all hot.
Nice kill, Cap.
Bentley 1, Singleton, 099er.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
37 miles, Angels 2. Railman pop up, 2 ship, off your nose, 3 miles, taking off from the runway. Bentley 1 pop up, 176, 1 miles, taking off from the runway. Beamer 1, raw, 097, 44 miles, tree 8, Angels tree 8, hot. Magic, all flights, hostiles are cold. Correction, Bentley 1, target is on your 6 o'clock, 20 miles, Angel 1.
Scan up, boys.
10 miles, let me know, please. Copy. Thanks, sir. Aston 2, 2 ship, 08860 miles, Angels 18 through tree 8, hot. 29er miles on your 6 o'clock, negative, now has turned cold. Understood.
Kingston, can you find out where Blood's taking off?
There's a friendly, 325, 63 miles, Angels 26.
Kingston, com check.
6 o'clock.
Anyone com check, 139.
Yeah, Cap, I think you said 10 past 3 in game time, which is in about 30 minutes.
Roger, I'm going to go down and chill.
Sergeant Danny, 2 ships, 093, 29er miles, Angels 44 through 30, hot. I'm safe, I'm done sending. Angels 30, turning cold. Second group, 2 ship, 092, 70 miles, Angels 8 through tree 4, hot. Aston 3, scoop doggy. Raw 085, 55 miles, Angels 45, hot. Scoop dog then. really high, like Angels, please. On ID. Beamer 1, Talon, 3 ship, 0, 9er 3, 5-1 miles. Angels 2-6 through 3-5, hot. Second group, 0-5-8, 5-1 miles. Angels 4-9, hot. Opal group, Opal flight, railman, RTB. Captain Price, Danny Roberts was online.
I'm going to park up for half an hour so I can protect the vegans when they go out, Kingston.
Talon, bogeys at your 2 o'clock, 3-4 miles. Angels 7, descending, hot. Sergeant Danny, 2 ship, 0, 9, 3, 4, 7 miles. Angels 5 through 3, 8, hot.
300. 200 feet.
Second 8.
100 feet.
Angels 6 through 3, 9, hot. Angel 6 has turned cold. Tracking the higher targets. Yeah, just go on, cross for you.
Cap's going to park with the vegans so I can follow them up.
Danny's turning his cycle to keep it up.
Is that you coming back, Skill?
Yeah, I just logged in.
Okay, come and park with me.
Sergeant Danny, recommend RTB 6 ship off your right and Singleton at your 6 o'clock, 5-1 miles. Hey, Ben, I was just waiting for a missile to go out, see if I'm RTB. All friendlies off your nose, 2-1 miles, Angels 2-5. Ashton flight house. Slow crew that. All night. Blue cross left, back to taxi. Sergeant Danny, 2 ship in pursuit, 01441 miles, trail. Angels 28 through 40, hot. Can you tell me if they're closing or reducing increasing? Are you up with the Dickens now cut? They're losing.
Yeah, I'm with the vegans.
Hey, so I'm about to push them back. Roger, just page 5 without fuel. You should be clean. I'm tracking 16s and then I've got contact. I've got a contact climbing up to my south-southeast, climbing Angels 18 up to Gunner Swap. Hey, firm. He should be too far back to be a factor. Ashton 4, Bull. Singleton, Bra, 1, 2, Tree, 6-2 miles, Angels 1-9. Heading towards our base from home plate 096, 82 miles, hot. Embarkation.
Logic, just so you let you know, Skill and Cap, I believe, are escorting the Biggins. However, I'm going to go up in the air shortly and cover Danny and recruit, and hopefully get those 16s shaking in.
Alright, en route, landing on the south runway, takeoff on the north runway. Break, Ghost Fox chopsticks, 3 ship F-16s, 0, 9 or 7, 6-8 miles, Angels, tree 1 hot. 6-0 miles, Angels, tree 2 hot. This is Route Man, turning on final for 27 left. Down is showing in the upwind. 27. Shop east, 7 left. All 3 ship F-16s, 09143 miles, Angels, tree 2 hot. Both got out to be. On the south. Hey, from Roger, Railman inbound 27 left. Danny down 127. Opal 3 ship F-16s, 10141 miles, Angels 40 hot. Stallion 1, Ghost Fox 6, hostile off your nose, 11824 miles, Angels tree. SA-10's a fall. Danny turning left base, 27 meters. Danny on final, 27. Cruise traffic, base 8.
Shit, the Viggins are going, Coming Skill. Oh shit,
Opal 3, Kingston, 3 ship.
The Viggins, what's the Viggins progress? I'm watching other people.
Sorry, see you.
I'm still reloading. Okay, I'm rolling.
Don't you taking him back down? South. Final 09.
Go get these Viggins.
Chopstick 3 ship, 13740 miles. Angels 4 through 26 6, cold. Cheers, magic. Strike flight, bearing to target, 09812 miles. 121 miles. SAM threat will be within 22 miles of airport.
There is. Looks like a friendly. Bob. 080, 22 miles. Angels 5. Okay.
Chopsticks. Pop-up Singleton, 10183 miles, Angels 17, flanking right. 10187. Magic picture. Miles, heading southwest.
2 o'clock.
Second group, 3 ship. Southwest bullseye, 68 miles, heading southeast. Third group, southwest bullseye, 90 miles, 2 ship, circling.
You're up, skill.
Behind you on your left. Just slightly below you.
Okay.
Kingston, hostiles turning hot. First one off your nose, 28 miles. Angels 3-2.
Looks like nails. 1 o'clock. Looks like a spike from 2 o'clock. Okay, nails. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Kingston, 2 ships now hot to you. Second one, 123, 25 miles. Angels 26 hot. They're going to shut themselves and think we up against them, so watch Phoenixes up.
I can't see these Phoenixes on their say, it's weird.
Hostile is hot to you. Watch off. Ghost Fox 6, support friendly at 13847 miles, Angels 29er, hot. Nice, Kings. Copy. Chopsticks, intercept course 14125 miles.
Left turn looking for blood on the 11 o'clock.
Correction, hostile is now hot to you. Direct.
Magic, clear off my nose, just a thing, hostile.
Friendly. I'm gonna need a call sign for those calls if you're gonna ask for a declare. Kingston North on the hostiles is yourself hot on you. One's hot to east, 1, call 2. I've got visual on board, I'm just to your right now. Fox 6, left turn 102, 48 miles, Angels 17, you will be number 2 on shooting.
Slipping past those baddies, Skill. Oh, isn't it naughty?
I killed Wiz. Stallion, merge with friendly. Ghost Fox, merge with friendly. Copy. Edgy Scoop Doggy, walk it up. Scoop Doggy, nearest target 095, 68 miles, Angels 17, intercept course 111 for 70 miles. Oh, 17.
Getting on the anchors. I'm gonna buzz blood, piss him off.
If you go his left side, I'll go his right side.
Roger, we'll fucking police him.
Showing nails 4 o'clock.
Strike flight to ship chests, taking off. Strike flight, Singleton to your northwest, 061-114 miles, Angels 20, turning hot.
That's for us.
Continue on flight, just be advised that he's up there. Northwest of the strike flight. Affirm. Sorry, northeast of the strike flight. Chopsticks, target area 09051 miles, SAM threat in 36 miles. Roger. Chopsticks, Singleton, 069er, 84 miles. Angels tree 4, flanking right.
Singleton round is low fuel. We'll follow the final 3 missiles and we'll be off.
Affirm, second, go.
Hey, Singleton round man, request cap bearing over.
Rowman, cap bearing, head direct to target 09611 tree miles. Chopsticks pop up 095, 43 miles, Angels tree, flank left. I've got 14 nails at 10 o'clock. Strike flight, send one. Donnie, strike flight, send one fighter. 05478 miles, Angels tree, hot.
That's you, Skill.
Roger. You've got an F-15 hot on you, towards you guys, Angels.
Keep us posted, Skill.
Bearing for that last call, Skill. Bearing to hostile 05372 miles, Angels 1, hot. He's trying to sneak up on you guys. Yeah, he's got to get a lot lower than that. Chopsticks, confirm you have hostile in sight. I have 2 on SI. Affirm. Affirm. Scoop Doggy, fly bearing 085 for 70 miles. Correction, fly 081 for 84 miles to support friendly. Scoop. Chopsticks, hostile 085, 26 miles, in the wheeze, hot, SAM threat in 10 miles. Roger.
Oh, easy, blood, Jesus.
Whoa, I got dirt at 1 o'clock.
Skill magic, confirm that hostile still ahead of me.
Sink rate is too high.
Affirm, hostile still ahead of you, 600 feet, 49 miles.
Let me know if you need me.
Perfect. I've just got nothing on the scope yet. Perfect. Fox set. Chopsticks, hostile on your 6 o'clock, 13 miles, 20 feet. Yeah, doing another one, that like chop, turn corner.
Are we too low for battling?
Thanks, boys, but the Harriers have killed our farm. However shall we recover?
Oh my god.
Strike flight, Singleton, 11120, tree miles, in the weeds, engaging friendly, no factor. Second ship, 087, 77 miles, Angels 40 hot.
Roger.
Skill magic.
Looks like nails, 2 o'clock. And,
yeah, I've got nothing on my scope or data link.
And,
Can you give me a range of that target on bearing,
5
please?
o'clock.
Range 25 miles.
135, 20 miles.
056 hot.
Bra.
600, 700 feet climbing.
200 feet.
Roger, Foxley.
Cap breaking away from Vigans to intercept. Holy shit.
Chopsticks merged.
Roger. I've got a lock. Target, 19 miles.
Scoop spike, backing out north.
Cap's clear off the nose, 18 miles.
I lost lock.
Hey, good splash.
Game time.
Splash to surface fine, let's move.
You got it.
Also,
11 o'clock. Unable.
Thoroughly updated. Cap, immediate left turn, 08444 miles, Angels 40 hot, 08444 miles.
Target 8 miles.
Ghost Fox 6, target off your nose, 120, tree 8 miles, Angels 40 hot.
Roger that.
Hey, baby. You got girlfriend Vietnam? Cap's gonna play with you.
Roger that. Got locked.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Well, we've got a fight with the Eagle south, burning close. 15 knots, come on.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, that's it. Gonna go in the face. In the face. I got him. I'm firing on him.
Got nails, 4 o'clock.
That you just fired, Cap, yeah?
Yeah, I'm firing on him. I'm firing on him.
Tally.
Oh!
Just chasing this Eagle, keep it away from the strike flight at the minute, but I'm probably going to die if it comes to that. Ghost Fox, target now flanking left at 114.
Where are we going?
22 miles, Angels, tree
Where are we
5.
going?
Break left.
Where are we going?
Missile, 11 o'clock.
Where are we going?
Hot. Break left. My bad. Break left.
Aston flight in
Missile,
Opal 4.
12 o'clock. Hot.
Hostile 147, 41 miles, Angels, tree 4, flanking
1
left.
o'clock. Singer, 1 o'clock.
Looks like from the way 1
12 o'clock. And,
This is 4. Sergeant Danny and Robin. PC tracking the ground like bed and shoot. He is tracking right to left right now, turning hot now. Groundman Fox 3.
Let's fucking do this.
Let's go splash one, Eagle.
We're done.
Oh, that's hot.
Heading into him like a bitch he is.
Cap, target still alive. 093, 22 miles in the weeds, climbing through 2000.
Copy.
Beware SAM threats. You have entered the SAM range.
Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
looks like dirt, 2 o'clock.
Skill magic. Go for magic. Hold one. Chopsticks, friendly off your nose, 01724 miles.
339 Fort 103 at 14,000 flanking.
Go for magic skill. Sorry, I'm talking.
Break left. Nails, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, just when you've got time, give me a vector back towards first strike. Thank you.
Break, cap merge, declare target, cap merge.
Enemy. I see him on that link.
Fuck! Go on. Hammer it. Good boy!
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 2D2, 450 at 3,000.
Well, boys, that strike went about as well as a chocolate teapot. In and up, but not forward.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 260, 460 at 3,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop up. At 8,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord.
Angel 6,000. Angel 6 echo. Chop 6 merged. Scoop Doggy 2 ship off your nose, 133, tree miles, Angels.
Enfield 1-1.
2-2, hot. Spot. Single target. Oh, that's an FAT, that makes me a wreck. That's web job. Come on, another one. It's gonna be a one-way flight, one-way flight.
Oh, just slaughtered our flight and
Railman hostile on your nose, 0907, 2 miles, Angels 2-3, turning hot.
Boom! Bump.
Railman chopsticks. Chopsticks, new target off your nose, 219er, 19 miles, Angels 12 hot. Winchester. A-firm, Scoop Doggy, turn left to assist friendly, 09er 2, 29 miles, Angels 11, flanking left.
Guys, what time did the game start? Does anyone remember?
NC 2 o'clock. Skull Foxy.
Oh!
Magic Seahorse, lost target off SA, requesting vectors. Seahorse, vectors to target 147, 32 miles, 900 feet. 2 ship to your 2 o'clock, 33 miles, Angels 8, ascending out of airport. Hey, fam. I'm feet dry now, feet dry.
It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. Why are you going so fast?
Magic, cover now.
Oh, you're down, sir. You're down.
Magic, cover now. Go for Magic. Hey, firm, I'm Magic, cover now. Last of the remaining Vigan flights. I'm RTB this time. I took some damage on the CNET, so I look for a short trial. No radar contact. Railman, target on your 6 o'clock. Low. Copy, Magic. Cover now is approximately northwest between Keshem and Lege on the deck. Will be 26274 miles.
Oh, good escape, Ralph. Good escape. He walked into his own missile.
Hostile appears to be splashed. All flights direct to bullseye. Do whatever damage you can.
Don't hear me. I'm on the ground.
Ashton, any fucking hell, Chop 6, pop up 36066 miles, Angels 41, hot. He's to your 3 o'clock, coming in hot. Telecoms, but I've got nothing for him. Affirm. Magic Seals is still feet dry, I'm being hunted, I'm pushing north up to Kasab. Affirm, Horse, head due north. Full target off your nose. 12 miles. My DCS crashed. I sent out a missile. Yeehaw. Let me know if I got him. Seahorse RTB via 326. Chaps, I'm going for a kamikaze. Magic, Sona. Go for red.
Remember the bases?
Cover now is approximately on the tip of the island, west side Keshem, approximately. Seahorse, pop up. Off your nose, 6 miles, 4,000 feet hot. Emergency flight, bearing 262 miles. Splash. Fuck!
Okay, Cap's heading out to debrief. I'll see you in there.
Fucking Fox 3.
RTB for he was low on fuel. I was low on fuel too. However, I also hadn't expended any weapons. Went to the fueler or to the tanker, got full fuel. That's about the time when I got the call for the Viking flights were coming in, and I just burned all the way in and shot 3 out of the 4 down.
Nice.
And whoever survived, you're lucky because you also took a hit, but didn't enough die.
But not enough.
Who was that?
Not enough.
Vigan.
Crucially, after he released the
spent
weapons.
all of my guns trying to take you down, and then I just
Great.
Can't catch the Vigan.
Great shooting by
hello.
Great shooting by Nightmare there. Sorry, I'll come back to you. Carry on, Ellie.
Hello, same flight. We engaged, went west, and I think I engaged. I was engaged by a F-14. That was I guess escorting the Vigans. So I engaged him, tied him up, got him off. So Grump came in behind me, and I was screaming at Grump, "Come on, Grump!" Had my 6. He was about 80 miles behind me, and he just took over and got most of the Vigan jobs down. As taken RTB because he was low on booze.
Also hit another aircraft inadvertently. I don't know who.
I got the cargo plate.
Yeah, you did.
By accident.
I had total kills on
it. Said by accident. You tripped over it.
If it makes you feel better, Grump attacked you. You think she killed me?
Really? Nice.
Cap, how'd you get that C-17 to fly right on the deck?
I didn't. It was the answer. Someone else did.
He was down there.
I will count that. I will count that as an ace for the day because he was done.
I was making it all the way home. I was on final.
Okay, next group. Let's go, guys. Got a lot of people to get through.
Hummer flight. We took off. It was me, Wizard, Kelso, Roadkill, and Hasina. We took off, headed north towards the bullseye, flew around over Keshem. I think Cap killed Hasina with a Phoenix. We tried to push more into the west. I got killed by Danny. Wizard and Roadkill fired a bunch, or Kelso and Roadkill, Fox 3'd a bunch of them, and I don't think any of them hit. And then
I got Talon.
Kelso returned and put the plane down, and then Roadkill got 2 more splashes, and he RTB'd and came back up.
Seahorse and myself mutually killed each other, low in the mountains, right there at the end, and then BVR was a Talon kill. Or I killed Talon, probably from about 30 miles.
That's about it from Hummer.
Okay, Cadillac flight. We were a flight of F-16s. We just I instructed my flight to just go ahead and go to the peninsula, protect the area while you guys were trying to push. Our objective was to just stay over land, not go over water with the F-14s, because F-14s like to shoot long missiles, and they're good to hide from. And sure enough, after we flew over water, we turned back cold, and according to TACView, 10 Phoenix missiles were fired at us as a flight before we even knew it. We went, and all 10 of them missed, as per usual. And all of you Reds, it was a collective effort. 10 Phoenixes, that's a lot. Anyway, so then it turns out we got a call that the entire Red team had gone back to refuel.
Yes, we did.
So we pushed in, and we shot at you guys, but your SA-10s fought us off, so we had to get away. So, and then we had to RTB and refuel, and the rest is history.
Yeah, we all survived, I think, too.
Leighton did get killed near the end there in that VGR.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I kind of rolled
It
over
wasn't-
on landing, but I repaired and I'm good.
Can I say something to Leighton? I fired him a pinch, and it was like, yeah, I'll fire them just in case, and then he turned into target as they went active, so it's like, well, there's not really much you can do about that, because I waited for them to go pitbull.
I got the tone, and then my game froze, so I couldn't turn or anything. The next thing I know, I died.
Oh, that sucks.
There was a lot of freezing going on. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Gen 6ing toward the end there.
Push it to its limit. Next group, send.
Okay, so I believe that's Mercury, the Harriers, me and Mookie. So first off, we got airborne, headed up to the Red FARP and basically smashed it to pieces. We then headed up to the your Red Force target area and basically just flew a pattern over there until the big push came. And then me and Mookie, basically, we just went out to get shot down, basically trying to waste as many of the Red Force missiles as possible while our actual cap were able to come in and do the damage. So yeah, I think Chopsticks fired at least 3 missiles off at me, and I don't know what happened between him and Mookie because everything went 6th gen at that point and looked interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, shot down. I don't know what happened. Just bang, that was it. I was dead.
Roger, guys. Is that the last of the Blues?
Yes, sir, that's it for Mercury.
No, F-14s.
Go on.
All right. F-14s, we knew we were going to be spread out either way because of how much coverage we had and how little of us there were. So we took different sections. Nightmare went west, Mad Eyes went north hunting for the cargo plane, and I stuck to the peninsula. Kingston, oh man, did you shoot a lot of Phoenixes at me today? Eventually caught me, but it took a few flights. And I think one time I was chasing a bunch of you coming hot, and I fired a spread in. I picked up Obi. And beyond that, just mostly coverage. And there was at one point the 16s were coming back cold, and I was trying to flank around them to get a Fox 3 angle, but they kept getting in between. So I just started to turn cold, and I picked up an active warhead homing on me. I thought it was Oversplash, but that was actually Kingston's Phoenix. Nightmare, how'd you do?
I did all right. I mean, third time I went up, I couldn't get Jester to lock anything for the life of me, and I got sucked into chasing someone with aim 9, and then took a aim 7 to the face.
Took what?
Aim 7 to the face.
Roger. Anything else on the Blues? Okay, guys. I've just been reviewing the TAC viewers have gone. Really good flying from the Blues overall. No mistakes. There was a couple of obviously guys that ran into missiles, but they were clearly lagged out or whatever was weird was going on. So one of those things, everyone just flew really well. Everyone dodged their missiles. Everyone did really good. Reds, first group go. Expedite.
Ashton flight. We headed out as we planned and tried to bait the Blues to come to us, which they were very disciplined in not doing.
Yeah.
A few in and out runs, and then on the last run in, I was tootling along quite happily, zero warning, and then Whistler got me with a Phoenix, and whatever he did, I'm not sure, but it's literally the shortest missile warning I've ever had in a Jeff. She didn't even get past the first missile.
Oops.
And it bang. So he may have just hooked onto a little weak spot there, because it was probably from ahead of me, but I've never had it so short. And then after that, obviously, I'll let the other guys take over because I don't know what happened.
We did a couple circuits around. We killed, I think, a couple of people on our way to LTBs, so it's mainly long-range launches with SC-10s as you were turning partners again, and then they were going active as you finished the turn, so we're mostly defensive, but we did start pushing towards the end and got mildly successful.
Boys?
Nothing else?
Yeah. Bit from us.
Next.
Right here, Alpha. I was manning a robot rocket, so we will update you what's happened.
I just want to interject real quick, and I know Blue's time is over, but I want to say that our GCI,
oh, same here,
and the unsung hero, did a really good job. So I want to give him some credit. You know, he doesn't have a flight to speak on when we go through the list, but you know, I think we should have.
I guys as well.
GCI.
I couldn't have operated without our GCI. I just would have been flinging missiles at everyone uselessly. So, and I did well because I listened to the GCI. Usual. So, well, yeah, exactly. So, really good. Anyway, carry on. Next blue guy, go. Sorry, red guy.
Seahorse, use your mouth.
You should use your mouth, really.
Because there's not
right, okay. I took off, flew south initially. I was just trying to pester people to come after me down by the east side, just opposite the valley. It wasn't really working, and I was getting random missile warnings, so I just RTB'd, came back. And then I tried the same trick, but this time I managed to get out over Dubai. This was quite late now, so then I flew north up to Kasab and found an F-16. We shot each other in the face. That was quite fun, and then the mission was over.
Super duper.
Thank you, Seahorse, for blooding the nose of my aircraft.
No.
Jobs in the J11. I was with Seahorse for the first 10-15 minutes. Then DCS did some weird things, and I had to DC, so I flew back towards the base, DC'd, and then restarted. Waited as alert 5, and then when he started to come back for fuel, I went out and assisted the Vigans in their strike and got 3 kills.
Oh, you're good.
With no deaths. Amazing.
How about that? I'm proud. Next.
Right, so is the vegan flight. So our plan, we had 2 options. We could either go in really early and try and get ahead of everyone, but considering we had a couple of guys who were a little unfamiliar with the vegan, I opted for number 2, which was to turn up an hour into the flight and hope the enemy had run out of fuel. In terms of our attack, it was to go in low level across the sea at a fairly direct route towards the target and drop BK-90s onto the buildings. When it came to execution, we planned to attack at 3:10. Unfortunately, I had set my AWACS radio incorrectly after getting confused by the new sheet, and it meant that I wasn't actually talking to everybody else, even though I thought I was.
Yeah, what are you doing, blood? We can get
Yeah. Although, in my defense, I did attack precisely when I said I would. So, anyway, we should
you up anyway. So.
Yeah. I think. So yeah, we took off. We flew there. It all went fairly well. But then in our final run in, suddenly, missiles started raining from the sky, and we were blown up one by one.
I'll tell you what.
We did, however, get one aircraft through, and we did get weapons on target. Although unfortunately, it was slightly off to the one side, so it was only a partial hit.
I mean, there was literally only one guy that stopped us. If it'd have taken one of my missiles in the face, then you all would have got through. So
yeah, this is why I think if I hadn't have messed up the radios,
star the match.
Yeah, if I hadn't messed up the radios and been on the wrong frequency, you guys would have been 20 miles ahead, and he would have been focused on you and evading your missiles rather than pinging out AMRAAMs. Because I know you shot at him, but at that point his AMRAAMs are already out, so it doesn't matter if he disappears or dies or whatever, the AMRAAMs are still going to...
I don't think it helped that you were like 500 feet off the deck as well. in 14's escort.
We were much lower than that.
Well, other than that,
Yeah, in terms of escort, though, you're much better off being high because, again, it's to distract.
Well,
so.
the problem is I couldn't talk to you guys.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
yeah.
Am I meant to be stealthy? Am I meant to be high? What was my job here? So.
Yeah, no, I think, again, if we'd actually been talking, it would have been you go 20 miles ahead, you go up high, they go, oh my god, it's a F-14, and we sneak in underneath. So yeah, that's my bad for messing up the radios. But apart from that, yeah, I think also apparently if we'd been 4 minutes earlier, there was nobody around, so we would have easily hit them.
Yeah, it was kind of strange to see an F-14 on the deck.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were
Next group, guys, next group.
Stallion, F5, Ghost Fox. I had a bit of bad luck at the start. My original plan was to fly north and sneak through the coast and try to get some bombs off really low level. Unfortunately, I got DC'd halfway, which was really frustrating for me. Got back up in the air, scrambled because there was someone east of us quite close. Got into a bit of an invasive with him. Managed to partially evade his missile. Took out my engines. Managed to restart them in the dive. Turned my tanks over. Flew around for a bit, just trying to be bait, trying to get people to shoot at me. Headed sort of south towards their SAM sites just to see if I could get anything to chase me, and then basically home. That was it.
Yeah, thanks for taking away my only chance at a kill, Ghost, for restarting your engines. Really, I'm bloodthirsty, and you took away my ability to drink.
Next group.
It was a very sketchy landing, if that's any consolation.
Your group,
Cap.
Oh, Kingston. Kingston.
Kingston.
I wasn't leading it, you were.
Was I? Oh, right. I led our troop valiantly, so we took off. Kingston was in a rage quit or something. He didn't take off, but me and Skill went up, and we shot 12 AMRAAMs or however many you had. Not AMRAAMs, Phoenixes. Got one guy, but the rest of you were evading very well, so well done. Then we obviously were useless, so we all went back, and we refueled and recharged, went out with the Vigans. They caught us, they took off, and we didn't realise because I was busy watching everyone else fight. And then I went back to my plane to see how my refueling was going, and the Vigans had taken off and gone. And so we quickly scrambled up, caught the Vigans up. Just kind of, we didn't really know what to do, so we just hung around them in formation with them. It was getting nice and tense. Elo snuck up on us, so I detached Skill to go shoot him down, which he did after a cool little dogfight. And then we got to the base, and I had a fight with Grump. I'm sure it was Whistler, because he was up at Angels 40 or something, and I thought that's got to be Whistler up there. Had an exchange with him, and he got low, and I went to chase him. I never got hold of the situation again. And then I got back with the Vigans. There was some remaining Vigans. We charged into the base, and then that fucking SA-15 started up, and it was just, as well as that, and then Grump from the back, we were just pincered like hell. And at least we got some ordnance off, but...
There's some exciting footage of those SA-15s flying over the top of Ruby.
Yeah, cool. Roger, I'll try and get it, guys. We'll see how much time we get. Anything else to... so nice win from Red and good flying overall. Blue, sorry. Any other final thing before I get on, because I do have to get on?
I think Kingston's been murdered by the ground controllers for all the Phoenixes he shot and didn't kill anything.
Oh, bless.
No, I had antivirus corruption, which stopped me joining, so I was late to the party.
Cancel it, whatever you do.
No, I had to fucking download 1.5 gigabytes of repair files. That's how bad it was. Anyway, finally got in, took off, launched a volley of 6 to start with, went home, reloaded, came back up, then took another load of missiles out. One went after an F-16 on finals, the airfield, which is quite funny. If you look at the TAC view, it lands on the taxiway right next to him as he lands.
That's funny.
Which is actually really annoying because that would have been like the worst sucker punch ever. Whistler and I got into a bit of a tussle. He fired on me at 30 miles. I fired him at 27 miles. I notched his missile. He didn't notch mine. Oops. I killed him. He didn't kill me. I flew home mission. That was it.
Right, before you two get in a fucking stink and arguing at each other, anyone else got anything constructive before I go?
Yeah, I just want to...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got pulled off to 187 for some reason. I don't know, but I ended up with 2 kills at the end of the day.
Yeah, well done. I saw you operating on your own down there. Good work. Yeah, good work.
I don't know who because it come up as unknown. So
I want to say I was shocked that Gruntmeister fired, I think, 6 AMRAAMs, and literally all of them connected with every single Vigan, and only one Vigan actually got shot down from his AMRAAM.
Cheating Hornet Mobile, what do you expect?
Yeah, and then he goes up and shoots 3 more. It looks like, and
all he's got to do, Squidler, is
okay.
press a big green button. That's all he's got to do in that bloody thing.
So the breakdown of that is when I came in on my attack run was about the time I had just gotten a missile warning from Cap as he was shooting his Phoenix. I'm like, okay, cool, I've got some time. So I TWS 7 missiles. I'm gonna dive for the deck, head behind the terrain to shake off the missiles, and then popped right back up as the Vigans were coming back, and I was very disappointed that they weren't all dead. So I fired off the last 3 of my AIM 120s, and then when I ran out of AIM 120s, I just switched to my 9s and then shot the rest down, save for 1.
Very good.
Missile bus. F-18 missile bus.
You get the chicks. All right, I've got to go on, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye.
See ya.